Welcome if you're just getting into class. It's nice to have you. Relax on your back. We're cultivating a mood today, a mood of calm and peace and serenity. Speaking of which, I'm going to go check on my cat in the front yard and I'll be right back. Just continue doing nothing. Okay, I'm back and you're relaxing on your back, I presume. We'll swallow once, we'll circle our jaw around, maybe wiggle our legs a couple of times, and primarily set an intention, a focus on disengaging from the worldly world, finding our center of peace, the part of us that's unmovable, unshakable, invincible, and inexhaustible. All of us that's in and un. Some more friends are streaming in from the parking lot. Nice to have you on board. Look out for stepping on people when you come into the studio. I've seen it many times. Find your breath. That's a silly thing to say, isn't it? What do you mean, find my breath? I simply mean bring attention to that which is normally in the background, bring it to the foreground. Relax. If you need to fall asleep, that's okay. I just yawned. I admit it. Perhaps now we can move our breathings down to our belly button. Make a meditation out of the rise and the fall of your belly. If we have a pressing concern or problem or difficulty, a simple willingness to let it go, rise above it to the place where it doesn't exist. There's a part of us that's unmoved by any worldly circumstance. We might think of the ocean as not moved by the waves on its surface, at least not at depth. Three more happy minutes on our back, breathing and I do invite you now to feel your feels, what you feeling, breathe what you feel, catch up with your emotional tone. Feeling our feelings consistently in the moment helps to digest and assimilate them, keeps them from accumulating. Okay, and now that we've connected to our feeling nature, let's say the great prayer of acceptance, which is unacceptable sometimes. We might pray, I accept exactly who I am, where I am, what I have, what I feel, and what I'm doing right here, right now. Paradoxically, acceptance is the key to change and transformation. We acknowledge where we are so we can move forward. Okay, biggest, deepest inhale of your whole life so far. Exhale and then release your current sense of self. Let go of the current iteration, accretion version of yourself. Now we are calm and spacious souls, eligible for insight, transformation, uplift, upgrade, fun. Good. Wigulate your fingers and toes. Circulate super orgasmic, extra super organic feel good through yourself. I said orgasmic. I meant to say organic. I apologize for that. Arms up to the ceiling. Lace up your hands. Stretch your arms up over your head. Get a good writhe. I'm changing my name to Greg Writhy. Goofy grin on your face. Good. Draw your knees in for some knee hugging and back rolling. Gentle. Everything today is gentle, non-manic, unhysterical, calm, and peaceful. Good. Let's roll up together, kitty cats. If you're new to me and you wonder why I'm always calling you kitty cats, it's just a thing that I do. It's a term of endearment. Welcome to my Zoomers. I love each and every one of my Zoomer friends. I know you all. Thank you for stopping in and gracing me with your presence. If you happen to be watching this on YouTube, the live stream, or you're watching a recorded version, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. My motto at YouTube is like it whether you like it or not, subscribe whether you want to or not. It makes a big help, and I'm well on my way to 1 million subscribers. A fellow can dream big, can't he? Let's chant Om together and start the fun, joy, and ecstasy, shall we? Big inhale. Permits. Drop your chin, please. Close your eyes, and I invite you to pray or meditate or contemplate intend or visualize the thing most wanted or needed in your life right now. Good. It changes over time, doesn't it? We want something different than remember when you were 5 and you just really needed that new tricycle? And now it's still sort of like a tricycle, it's just different. So I'm going to have one sip of none of your business. It's coffee. Remember, I'm here to cultivate a mood and develop a like-minded spirit toward calm and peace. There's nowhere to go. There's no agenda. There's easy does it. Maybe it could just happen as a result of being itself. Now we're going to bring our attention to the tippy most of our nose. Close your eyes and feel the breath move in and the breath move out at the tip of your nose. The tip of our noses are very sensitive. Imagine your nose is a very refined filter that can refine the prana, the life force from the air as you're breathing it. Prana is the most intoxicating of all substances, but it's so subtle, we have to learn to actually connect with it. What's the volume of movement in your mind right now? Are you busy? Are you active in your mind? Do you have a lot of things that need to get done? Are you kind of thinking, I should probably leave this class and go wash my car and write my book? Stay. Namaste. Part of my mind wants to burst out and go do 1,000 things and get ahead of the game. I want to get ahead of the game. Okay, one more chant of Om. Remember to extend the exhalation. There's a reason we do it, and then we'll start doing something different. Whopping big inhale. Now, with our eyes closed, let's say inside of our heads, we are calm and peaceful souls. Everything is always working out for us. Shoulders, 1, 2. Oh, the relief you're feeling now that we're moving. It's kind of like being stuck in stop and go traffic for like 20 minutes, just inching forward. You actually have to pay attention. You can't be on your phone like the rest of driving. And then the traffic breaks free and you're moving again and the air is going through your face and you can stick your head out the window like a dog. Other way with your arms. Woof. How's that body of yours feeling? How you been treating it? You been eating right? You been getting good sleep? You been taking good care of yourself? You exercising? You going for walks? Are you talking to people? Are you sharing emotions? Are you hanging out with your tribe? Are you doing self-care stuff? Inquiring minds want to know. Well, you're here now. So if you're here now, you're taking really good care of yourself. Arms out, arms behind your back, and then up your chakras, man. Up your chakras. Poof. Up your back, behind your neck. Saying poof is not optional. Poof. Up your chakras, man. Sound like Bart Simpson, man. We're going to have a good time today. You know why? It's because we set our mind in that direction and we actually do influence reality with our attention. Did you know that? That's almost a certainty at this point. Poof. Good big hugs. Now the key is that it's not locked. Life is like being in a prison cell your whole life. It's like 8 by 10. It's all jammed up. You're miserable and depressed. When is anybody going to ever let me out? There's no guards anymore. You go up to the door to moan and groan. For the first time ever, you lean on the door and it just falls open. It wasn't locked. Damn. And relax. Head. 1, 2. Are you telling me this wasn't locked the whole time? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. You know what we're doing right now? Nothing, but in addition to nothing, we're moving from the left side of our brain, analytical, particulate, granular, over to the right side of our brain, holistic, intuitive, big picture. 7, 8. Relax your chins down. I say chins plural to the group, not that you have multiple chins. Relax your chin down with your eyes closed. And look into your body. The unexamined body is not worth living in. That's what Socrates, yoga teacher, said. Some people simply won't or can't do this. They can't sit and look inside of themselves. It's too confronting, scary, painful, boring. But we're not those people. You're a yogi. You look. Okay, my shoulders are still tight, so we're going to do a couple more of these if you would indulge me. Would you indulge me, please? 5, 8. Other way. 1, 3, 5, 8. That's an arpeggio, just so you know. Inhale up. Arms out. Now arms forward to receive alms in palms. Pull in and rub a little divot in your side. Ah, you say. Come around a front. Grab for some gusto. Pull in and rub it on your sides. And grab a little gusto. Smear it on your sides. Good. This time we're going to pull our paws in and pause with the paws at our side. Drop your chin. Close your eyes. We are calm, peaceful souls, grateful, appreciative souls, prosperous, abundant souls, wise and intelligent souls. Good. Now we're going to push out with Arnold Palmar flexion of our wrist. We're going to go wide and go around back here. We're going to rub our sides the other way, just as an aside. Go wide, circulate back, Hecka back here, brush forward. My kidneys are going, ooh, ooh, they say. Ever listen to your kidneys before? You do when you're on a long drive and there's no gas stations. Out wide, go around, back hither and thither. Inhale for yoga, inhale. Regular old outhale, sufficient. I'm gonna switch the cross of my pins down here. Love my pins, they've been taking me everywhere my whole life. And just a halfway forward fold, just halfway. Half measures avail to something. I love half and half. Now pinch your shoulders up by your ears because you were anyway. Now, would you just knock that off? Would you just relax your jaw? Relax your hair. Stop thinking. But I can't stop thinking. I've read all these books that say I can't stop thinking. Yes, you can. Just be. You cannot, by taking thought, add 1 cubit to your measure. Who said that? My Jewish friends are like, I have no idea. Inhale, look forward with long extendo, happy spine. Exhale, dweeping down just a little bit. Dip your face into the ecstatic pool of bliss. Breathe the water. Have you ever had a dream where you breathed water? Okay, friendly friends, come on up. Now here's the thing, we always can't be doing forward folds. We gotta stretch these front parts sometimes, otherwise they atrophy. Make yoga fists for strong wrists. Gently set yoga fists here. Smooch them back a little and just elevate your undercarriage just a little today. Break your zipper, head back. And don't you want to be my singing teacher? Come on down, kitty cats. Most beautiful. All right, switch across your legs. Woo! Can you have this much fun doing this, something so simple? Pull back on your hi, how you doings? Hi, how you doing? All right, come on down, kids. The price is right. Now widen your shoulder blades. I'm gonna come over your house, put my hands on your shoulder blades and widen your blades. Drop your chin. Widen your hips. It's an odd instruction, but you know what I mean. Relax. Do you ever find yourself saying, when so and so happens, or when this happens, or one of these days, or when I get it all worked out, and when it all comes together, it's like it already has, it already is. Today is the coming together of all those one of these days previously. Let's enjoy this. Okay, now gently walk your hands 2.5 paw prints over to the right. I tucked my t-shirt too tight today into my side. I'm going to kind of stretch it out a little, but I'm not doing Saturday yoga. I'm not going to the purple vein sticking out of my neck part. I'm just going to relax, settle my shoulders, cool my jets. I've been rode hard and put away wet, so I'm going to relax a little. That's a horse saying for my horse friends. Don't want you to misinterpret that. Inhale. Good, and let's saunter our paw prints. Look out for the cat. Go over the cat. Now drop thy right bun, relax thy shoulder, settle the tail, relax your hair. Be unusually happy for no reason, like cats. Cats don't go see psychotherapists. They save their money for friskies. Do you realize how many temptations I can get for $400, they say? Inhale here, my friendly friends, and walks it back to center. Ooh, beautiful. Really nice, you guys. Regular inhale, just moving, just getting into our right brain, swimming over to our right brain through the corpus callosum, hands on your knees. You know, one thing I wanted to do today as a mild sub-theme was to first fuel my practice with enough caffeine, and I could quit whenever I want, just like everything else. Quitting's not a problem. Starting again is the problem. I want to talk about some twists. Left hand, right knee. We're going to do a few different twists today, but very simple. But I know at least, I don't know, 1,000 different twists. Close your eyes. And the thing I like about twisting is they squeeze out ick, painful patterns of perception, no longer necessary versions of self, good ideas that aren't good ideas anymore. Here's a good idea when you're 10 and you're growing up in a chaotic family. Be cautious and never say anything because you might get hit. But that doesn't work 40 years later. Inhale. And release out a side one of that twist. That was a graphic example. I didn't mean to imply anything. Yeah, I did. Okay, right hand, left knee, left arm behind your back. Have a little twistorama to your left. Feel your twist happen from the inside out. It's an inside job. Tall spine, relaxed shoulders, soft face, level mouth, shiny teeth, soft tongue, pink gums. I pretty much want to get out of my left brain pretty much all the time. I still want to use my left brain. It's great for ordering stuff off of the internet, but I don't need to use it all the time. Inhale and release, my friends. Very good. Really good. Really, really good. Let's chant another. When I think of Om, I think of those dolls that have the string you'd pull back. Remember those in the old days? You'd pull the string out. The further you'd pull the string out, the longer the dialogue would be. So as we do this, we're getting better at pulling the string out to ridiculous places, not with struggle, but through intention and practice. So inhale, let the string be pulled out. Feel that. Let a warm, coursing feeling of well-being and soothing spread through your nervous system. We don't call it our nervous system anymore in our class. We call it our calm and peaceful system. Doesn't it make sense that one who could breathe more fully, deeply, balanced, dynamically would be more energetically available to the world than one whose breath was blocked or occluded? Today's rhetorical question. Arms out, palms up. Lean into thy palms. For a lot of people, even yogis, this is stiff as a boiled owl. I'm having a little boiled owl later today. Mary had a little lamb for lunch. I had a little boiled owl. Okay, lean into both simultaneous. Drop your chin. Make ujjayi, soft, whispery seashell aspirant sound at the back of your throat. The pendulum of the mind begins to slow down from future, past, future, past, future, past, present, present, and the pendulum of the mind stops. And what's left is, oddly, the present. Oh, petting the cat during the pose. Okay, well, it's your practice. You can kind of do what you want. Petting the cat is never, ever, ever off limits in my class. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Okay, come out with wristies. Arms out again. In turtles. Out turtles. Turtle going back into their shell, turtle emerging from shell, see what's going on, freaked out, go back into your shell, hide from the world. Good, now we're going behind our back, way back here. We're bringing the hands up to my bra strap, unhinge it, and then put the back of your wrists in your pits, drop your chin, touch your elbows together. This gets a few pressure points, wouldn't you agree? Well, yes, I would, Greg. Yes, I would. Okie dokie, Smokies. Wandering jellyfish right in front of your face. There goes one. Here comes another one. And another one. Here comes the rare peanut butter and jellyfish. Other way. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Oh man. I can eat one of those three things. Good, now shake poop off of your hands. Get thee hence, poop. Hi, how you doing? Wave hello at your beautiful future. I want you to watch the movie 2010. It was the follow-up to 2001, A Space Odyssey. Really a good movie, sort of not that, a little bit under the radar. Roy Scheider, remember him? What a great actor. I want you to watch that movie. There's just a scene in there. I'm not going to give it away. Cup your hands at your heart, drop your chin, feel your hands buzz. That means hella money is coming your way, abundance. Wouldn't you agree that true wealth is having all the resources you need to do what you love most in the world without having to think about it? Some people have 9 figures in the bank and they're freaked out every single second. Some people live in Central America and sell bananas and are happier than can be. Personally, I'll take the 9 fingers and the banana happiness together. Thank you. Just saying. Okay, now relax your arms down. Inhale up, kitty cats. Remember we was talking about some twisties? So extend your legs out. Let's do a really simple, good old-fashioned twist. Pull your right knee in like this. None of this has to be intense. You can do it outside of tense if you want. Good, so my right knee is in. You're thinking, this isn't a twist, just wait. Can you kind of hook your left elbow around your right knee? Now it's twisting. Now turn to the right, close your eyes, relax your shoulders, let your right bun drop, keep yourself adhered to the floor. Just hold on, nice and simple. It may be a bit of a balance issue because As you pull your right knee in, your booty buns become unlevel. And so we want to quell that wobbly feeling emotionally, mentally, physically. Good. Now watch where this twist goes. Bring your face back. Hello. Brings your right hand down. Left arm up, kitty cats. Inhale. Exhale to the right. Take the elbow outside the knee. You might take your left forearm up like this. Now here's bad posture, and here's Mr. Good posture. Turn to the right again, and simply let this pose sink in, S-I-N-K, sink, and let it sink in, S-Y-N-C. We're sinking in together. Kitchen sink. So many twists, so little time. Good, now we'll bring our face back. Now from here, I think you're gonna like this transition. We're gonna take this thing and fold it under like that. Brilliant. Now, because of that, the left knee is gonna fall this way. See that? Now, I don't wanna do an immediate twist. I wanna do one in a minute. I want you to just come on down. But I want your right booty bun to stay on the floor as you come on down. If your face doesn't hit the floor, then you're not perfectly flexible yet. If you find yourself edging over to the left, kind of edge over to the right a little bit. Relax your shoulders. Now I'm gonna come over your house and put 70 sandbags on you. Just keep plopping them on there until you are like an amoeba between two microscope plates. Drop your chin. This is pretty cool. Imagine your legs were like a branding iron and you're branding this shape into your carpet. It's all about branding nowadays. Okay, so come on up. Now, are you ready to counterpose from that? I bet you are. I can feel it deep in my heart. Lay back on your hands, comfy, and escalate. Make your bottom your top. Lift up until you say, ah, lift up. What a beautiful voice I have. Come on down. I wish my parents had sung around the house. I wish they were around the house at all, frankly. Lace your hands. I was raised feral by wolves. Inhale up. Yet look how sophisticated I turned out. Arms up. Good. Remember more twistings. Turn to your right. Now, does your left hand grab your right hip? And then if you're extra flexible, your left hand can grab your right ankle. But this is Sunday practice, so it's not about being the most flexible person in the room. Close your eyes. And all of us have thinking, patterns of perception, ways of understanding the world that are old and outdated, and they can go. They can just squeeze out. You can't put new grape juice into old grape juice containers. That's the non-alcoholic version of that saying. Now, lift your hands and use your body to turn a little more to the right. Good. Now put thy hands back down. Squeeze out a little more of that old junky stuff. What are you trying to say, Greg? That I'm simply a repository of old, stinky, bad ideas? No, I'm saying that, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Inhale here. Exhale here. Now, once again, pause back, buns up. Houston, we have liftoff. And come on down out of that. Now from here, we drag our right leg out and it goes sticking out to the side. Boy, you should see the internet, YouTube, and all the fake yoga teachers who are really just gymnasts and very flexible people wearing tight, revealing clothing and with millions of views. So just lean over your right leg. I was thinking of wearing some like tighter gear and stuff, and no, just not going to sell out. Relax your shoulders, take your time. Of course, all those videos build this sense that yoga is this impossibly cosmetic flexibility. And there's nothing, I'm a big fan of flexible, but it's about what it feels like on the inside, not what it looks like on the outside. That's a hard message to get. It seems to come with a little bit of maturity, a couple pages fly off the calendar. Pull your right toes in a little. A lot of that stuff appears to be elaborate mating rituals. Okay, come on up, kitty cats. And the world needs new people, so I'm all for that. Good, now bring this in. Now we're going to take the right foot and bring it over here. How many twists do you know, Greg? Well, I used to frequent a donut store and became familiar with several different kinds of twists. Left elbow around your right knee. There's Oliver twist. There's the twist in your beverage. Now this right here, your flank. A lot of people are, there's a technical term, a lot of people are tight asses. So this is going to loosen our flank. And then I'm going to turn my torso to the right, keep my right foot super glued to the floor, relax my shoulders, close my eyes, and I'm going to enter into full human enlightenment. I'll see you in a minute. Really, Greg, you can do that? Sure. Inhale hither, my friends. Good, now we'll look at each other, acknowledge one another's presence. It's good to look at people sometimes. Right hand on the floor. I'm reaching above top cat bin. Oh, my cat's out in the front yard, suddenly thought of my cat. Turn to the right, take your elbow outside your knee, and I'm gonna reach down and grab my left foot. In the old days, I would reach around and grab my right foot, but I have things to do later today. And I'm going to turn to the right. We're squeezing it all out today, kids. We are like running a steamroller over a toothpaste tube. Have you ever done that? Admit it. Have you ever cut open a tube of toothpaste to get the rest of it out? Yes, you have. Inhale here, my friends. Exhale. Now, what's super cool about this position are several things, but all I got to do is just let my right knee drop like this. And now we find ourselves in box pose. I better hurry up. No, I'm not going to hurry up. We're going to do the poses we're going to do, and anything left undone, we have eternity. Okay? Now, give me a big hug, you guys. We all need a big hug sometimes. Now, right arm is to come under, and then ups and downs and circles, and get those painful cords out from underneath your shoulder blades. I don't know what my karma is, but I have those, and I just keep praying and intending that sooner or later the universe will release me of that bondage. Good, now turn face and chest all the way to the right for one more twist. Turn your face now to the left. Tilt your head to the left, chest to the right. It's one of the great aspects of yoga is the squeezing and the pushing and the pulsing and the prodding and the compression that squeezes out. We all know a sponge has got to be squeezed out and rinsed out. And then after 70 or 80 years, you just throw the sponge away and you get a new one. Catch my drift? Good, now bring this back here. Elbows up. Are you trying to say I'm a sponge, Greg? Yes. Good, beautiful friends. Now, swim toward the blue lagoon with me. Grab your right wrist with your left hand and massage your compartment of kidneys. This makes me feel, it makes me feel good. Okay, now, remember the movie Spinal Tap? Remember the little mini Stonehenge in that movie? That scene is so funny. And whatever mini blocks you need, English not well speaking, and balance your head and your hips. Get your happy on. Tap the valve of infinite glorious happiness. I'm sorry, Greg, I need new cars and yachts and more money and acclaim and reputation. I need everything to be perfect to be happy. The other angle is be happy first and let life fill in with its reflections. Okay, beautiful friends, come on up. I went to a yoga class with Greg and a reflexology class broke out. So we took our opposable thumbs into the middle center bottom of our feeties. Yogis call this Hridaya, heart lung center of your foot. It's a marma point. Are you familiar with Ayurvedic principles? Marma are the pressure points around our body. Marma literally means death points. That's a daunting thought. In other words, very sensitive points. Now push your thumbs into your feet until you feel it. Close your eyes and be one with one. Swim over to the right side of your brain like a giant blue whale, cruising through the kelp beds off of Monterey. There's a thought for you. Are they concerned about inflation, Ukraine, politics? No. Good. All right. That was a good one-sided thing. Now, my challenge is to remember that whole sequence on the other side. And I've forgotten it, so we're done. Just kidding. What we're going to do is we're going to extend our right leg out. My memory is pretty good. Pull your knee in like this. Good. Now wrap your right elbow around your left knee and turn left. Now I want you to pretend you're an octopus, except for the octopuses that are watching, and stick the underseam of your right leg down into the floor with your octopus suction cups. Tall spine, shoulders relaxed, full chest, turn left. Left hand down, right arm all the way up the sky. That's inhale, course. Exhale, turn left, take your right elbow outside your left knee. Slightly stronger twist. Twist your intestines to the left. Use your left hand as a tire jack to jack your spine up, but not your shoulders. Enjoy a beautiful twist. Today's the day. Out with the old, in with the new. Seems a good thing to do on the weekend of the autumnal equinox. The days are half long and half short. Good, kitty cats. Now from here, we undoes the elbow, and very cleverly, we take the left shin and we fold it under like this. Now, on this is the side that I can't really do all the poses, so I'm counting on you. I want you to come forward, straight down, keeping your left booty bun on the floor. If you can come all the way down, belly button, sternum, chest, face, without going over to the right, your superstar. Edge to the left slightly. Brand your butt on the floor. Psst, like one of those early 1960 Westerns. We're just doing hieroglyphs of our soul. Our bodies know these movements. Our body's innate natural wisdom is stimulated and released as a result of these prayerful movements. Good kitty cats. Now, arise up from that. Now, this is the one where you're better at leaning back. And now you're going to puff your buns up. You're going to lift your high knees. And you're going to say something technical like, ah. Break your zipper, lift up really high. Und come down, kitty cats, ausgezeichnet. Good. Now, both arms up, unlike me. Lace your hand palms up. Turn left. Now reach your right hand down to your left hip or your left ankle. Left arm around behind you. One more twist. It's impossible that any painful patterns of perception could remain present within us. After this sequence today, you will be made anew. What happened in Greg's class today? Just full human enlightenment. Really? Can anybody come to that class? Yeah, but it's mostly through word of mouth. Catch my drift? Okay, kitty mitten cats. Now from here, we're going to drag our left leg out. Oh. Any day that my meniscus doesn't catch is a good day. Extend your left leg out. Could I get it fixed whenever I want? Sure. And lean over your left leg. Now, if you're anything like me, and you probably are because we're humans, you're going to feel that hot, searing, ecstatic, miserable, stretchy feeling underneath our left leg. And I want you to fall in love with that feeling. I don't want you to resist it. I want you to resist not evil. I want you to make friends and lean in, pull the toes in. Now, if you go on the internet and watch the 22-year-old spandex models, they fold all the way down, perfect flexibility, and it seems like they're really super happy. But, remember how happy you were when you were 22? Everything was perfect, right? Had it all figured out. Gonna marry this person, gonna have X number of kids, plan out the rest of my life. And it happened exactly like that, didn't it? Thank God for surprises. Okay, come up, my beauties. We're in the Om stretch now. Now take this self same foot, brings it in, maybe grab it and cross it over. I went down to the crossroads. Abraham said, God, where you want this killing done? And God said, out on Highway 61. Right arm up, kitty cats. Inhale. Exhale, turn left and take your elbow outside your knee. Of course, the crossroads is where the musician Robert Johnson sold his soul to the devil so that he could be a brilliant guitar player. Was it worth it? Now, today, I can reach down and grab my righty foot. Turn left, look around, see what's catching up to you. Now, remember my new saying. I want this to be emblazoned in all your neuronal tissue. Anytime for the rest of your life, you will never forget this, that you're faced with a situation of uncertainty or probability, or I'm not sure what's going to happen. From now on, you're going to say, what's the best that could happen? What's the best that could happen? Oh, what's the best that could happen? People are going to look at you askance. If there's one thing I like is when people look at me askance, come out of the twist. Now, from here, left knee just drops into Yogasana, more colloquially called box pose. This is a good pose because your cat fits right here, or mine used to. I need new Puma pants. Don't you just want to hug the world sometimes? Not really. Arms pull back. I want to hug half the world. Left arm under, whoosh, folds them up. Ups and downs, lefts and rights, rights and lefts. In this modern world, there's about half the people you want to hug, right? And the other half, they can just be scraped off the planet and go to another planet, but we're going to have to get over that. Otherwise, it's not going to end well. Turn left. Turn your face to the right. Tilt your head to the right. Drop your chin. If everybody just thought the way that I thought, everything would be fill in the blank. If we had grown up the way that they had grown up, we'd probably think like they did. So we're all the same person with different shapings. Good. Hands slide to elbows. That's called reframing. Come up. Side, side. Ooh. My shoulder girdle is not only frilly and colorful, it's kind of tight. So I'm going to open it up a bit. Then I'm going to bring my hands down. I'm going to put my spinal tap Stonehenge in front of me. The little people are going to come out and dance in front of it. Grab your left wrist with your right hand and be a blockhead. It's high noon, so get high with me. Arise up, my lovelies. Move Stonehenge out of the way. It's fun to be a druid for a while. This time we're going to take thumbs into Kashipra, the marma point just south of our big toe metatarsal. I find that to be a spicy, provocative point. Good, I'm gonna push some thumbnail in till I kind of go, ooh. Gonna relax my shoulders, close my eyes, and I'm going to Let the membrane of my small self dissolve. Going to totes merge with infinity. But now I'm going to relax my thumbnail, rest my hands softly on my feet. One more chant of Om so the whole universe hears us and our vibration connects with big vibration. Pull the string back, inhale. Okay, I invite my most beautiful friends to lie on your back in Shavasana for 5 minutes, and I will scarcely bother you. Maybe you're watching for the first time, and since I'm not doing, you're like, what's Shavasana, man? It's laying on your back and relaxing totes for 5 minutes. I have a checklist. Jiggle your legs, widen your feet out a little for a skosh more room, lift your left and right booty bun, get any dents out. Same with your shoulder blades. Swallow, gulp. Bye, Gita, I love you. Let your eyes roll back like billiard balls going into the side pockets. I'll rub your temples virtually and silence. Silencio, por favor, por 5 minutos. Couple more happy Sunday bonus minutes. Relax fully, leave your body. Okay, my friends, come back to your breath. This is that time on Sunday where, if you want, never from convincing or coercion, but from choice and desire, if you'd like to invite God, love, source, infinite, higher, organizing, nameless in. Good. If you prayed that powerful prayer with me, wiggle your fingers and toes, circulate extra super feel goods through your body. Nice deep breath back in your earth suit and curl onto right side when you're ready. Taking your time, of course. And then keeping our eyes closed to keep the creamy filling on the inside of our twist donuts. Come on up, nice and slow. Let's go to the donut store and get freshly made twist donuts. Let's do that internally by tapping into internal creamy filling, hands to our heart. Drop our chins. If you go deep into your twist donut and I go deep into mine, we come to the same creamy filling together. All together we say, Namaste. Well, first, I always bid adieu, arrivederci, auf Wiedersehen, adios to my YouTubers. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Well on our way to 1 million viewers. Now it's just the Zoomers. Some people had to cut out. They did leave a nice message. Now we'll say hello if you want. You can turn your camera on. And we are a small and mighty team. I see a lot of cat there. Lexi Cat. Hi, Laura. Nice to see you. Sunday practice, good for you. That cat really likes this, I tell you. And Ditmar. Hello, Ditmar. Great to see. Oh, it's dogs, but a black and white dog. Very cute. Kiss the dog. Huh?
Mozart.
Mozart. Amadeus. Wolfgang Amadeus. Nice.
Mozart. What a cutie.
Oh,
I know, baby. I know.
rough. Oh, what a beauty. Look at everybody's beautiful animals. Hi, Laura. Good to see you. Ditmar and Jilly Jop. Hi, beautiful Jilly Jop. I think we've all been at the same retreat at the same time. It's good to see my friends. And still time for frolicking. My t-shirt says I do what I want backwards. And so I'm going
Actually, it's frontwards today.
Pulling for us.
to read properly for you.
Yeah.
I can't. That's way above my mental. I was going to stand on my head, but then my shirt goes down.
Oh, Mozart.
Mozart is such a good dog. How old is Mozart?
Like 6.
Oh, he's a baby.
This is
Oh, he's very, very good natured. Yeah.
when he's
Unlike
on.
Laura's cat, what's that?
That when I'm holding him, that's how he is.
That's so,
Immobile. Yeah.
Boy.
there is nothing like that kind of love, man. I've liked a few humans, but nobody's ever licked my neck.
Oh, really?
Well, not yet. The day's young. I'm going to look. So I wish all of you a beautiful day. You guys
Thank
made my class, made my day. Thank you. We'll see you guys all on the flip side, okay?
Okay.
Bye-bye, beautiful friends.